What is going on YouTube? This is Acid Roof. So I'm going to review so within these pitches, I'm going to review a single EP by Lady Gaga based on this particular project. It's called Paparazzi, the Remixes, and it came out in the late summer of 2009. Now within the pitch about here, as far as these aspects going to happen, Lady Gaga had some remix type fares within the pitch of capitalizing on of having like an excellent kind of seas of like electronica type music and pitch like that, capitalizing on like the aspect of like the flair of like electronica and fares like EDM kind of combinations, pitch like that. So it's a hit type phrase as far as paying attention towards it within the aspect, but looking after it here, particularly the Fame album that came out around this particular time is like these remix EPs and like the fair of like the swarm of it was kind of happening as a pitch for saying that breakout type singles, a number of these, Love Game, Paparazzi, Poker Face, and Just Dance instead ones. I think there were a couple other type ones, like also AA, nothing else I can say, pitch like that. So some hit type feels as far as the aspects going to have. So breakout type year definitely within these type pitches. So Lady Gaga was definitely white hot, red hot around this particular time. Good excellent pitch like that as far as the fair's going to happen. But within the aspects as far as saying, this is some bonus type fares within these particular pitch as far as like the feralness that went along with some of these type phrase. So within this package now, particularly I've noticed that the fare amongst this particular Paparazzi, the remixes EP, as far as the first game, this was not as complex available as much as the part 2 happens to be within pitch like that. So that one, this particular one, Paparazzi, the remixes, which is the original type one, it's not on Spotify and pitch like that. It's a little bit trickier to track down on YouTube. It's kind of within the sense that fares, but I look after the phrase as far as saying, still within the hit type appeal. I think probably within the complex, searching hard enough, you could find it for purchase, excellent type, excellent ordeals like that, but it has been quite a spell within these type pitches as far as like the variety just within the aspect within seemingly like the complex. But the aspect definitely worth tracking down with these type pitches. I want to say for the most part, now I'm not the part 2 type the part 2 type Paparazzi remixes within these type appeals. The part 2 type remix Paparazzi type one, I'm going to get to reviewing that one as well, but it has different songs on their pitch like that. It's within these type phrases. But the aspects as far as saying the blistering type rocks. Now, it seemed within the pitch that there were released singles to some of these type phrases within the aspect of singles off of like the Fame pitch like that. I want to say that there was one for there might have been one for Love Game and pitch like that. So some further type ones within these aspects. If there was one for Love Game, I question if there were ones for like particular Poker Face and Just Dance as far as the first guy. I'm concerned that both those hit number 1 within those type pitches, and AA, nothing else I could say is hit type aspects as well, getting one of those. Just within pitch for us saying, question if also there were some ones for like the Fame Monsters, some of those type ones like Bad Romance pitch like that. But hit type appeal as far as saying the aspect of it here, good pitches. So yeah, I recommend all 4 songs. I recommend all 4 songs out this single release. Good pitch like that. So 10 out of 10 within these pairs. So blistering typeness gonna shoot hop and shoot right towards the pitch like that. So excellent type ordeal. So Paparazzi Demolition Crew remix is hitting on here. It's like a grand lunch break and outdoor kind of dine siesta to get towards here. Good pitch like that. This Parkside kind of shine, definitely pitch like that. Definitely like a muscle type song within the pitch, like some dance club type price. So kind of the pitch, it just like the aspect of more particular Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of day grease and pitch like that, but kind of within the fair just possible. It was more of like the pitch like Subway and Quiznos type sandwiches, pitch like that. Sometimes that phrase it just the after effect of collective like outdoor kind of shine pitch like that, but just good nice fares with not doesn't seem as ferocious from the aspect. Maybe you have like a mild jig sense that pitch is kind of gallivant and standard fares that just Joshing's pitch like that with pals and some of these type phrases, some of these good type aspects, excellent pitches, just kind of definitely burgers, hot dogs going since the pitch within the aspect like Parkside type fair pitch like that, get smoke, get a great sweet going since the pitch within the smoke type product within the fair if it's not within the aspect not being available due to work type phrase. It's a makeshift type song with. It's a makeshift type song within these pitches, but has some good type products. It also have some Galvin in there along with the pitch like that. So definitely smoke type fair on top of that Sunday type pitch, but this kind of the fray. Good sunshine, gonna cut loose, collect pitches like that. Paparazzi Moto Blanco remix is hitting on here. This is like a nice breezy and glamorous kind of boulevard and show step It's like a nice, breezy, and glamorous kind of boulevard and show step type tune, pitch like that. So it's within the fair. This has similarities to Glamorous by Fergie, pitch like that. It's kind of a more fluor and definitely within the hit type aspect, like the particular pitch of a fluffy type song, pitch like that. Definitely decked out the way Paris Hilton would kind of have like those mink kind of chinchilla type things, pitch like that. Some surprise within the aspect having like the cute little Chihuahua type dog along, pitch like that. Some surprises within the aspects for saying some type phrase. It feels like bright kind of camera flashings, pitch like that. Sunset phrase amongst it. Definitely divas looking dazzling, pitch like that. Good accent phrase. Just goodies to kind of have along for some of these type phrases. The step out type fair. Now within the pitch, obviously it's within good nice phrase and more glamorous type places like Las Vegas and San Francisco and some type places like that. Los Angeles and like Tucson if it's not too fairly hot, pitch like that, since the place other type pitches like that, but just pitches of just get some pies going for diva, pitch like that, since the price just fair goodies, since the aspects. Pick up like some hairspray and aspects like that, good perfume, since the pitch just on top of these type phrases, just the pitch behind it. Good excellent products, definitely apple pies, some good. Good excellent apple pies and puppy chow, pitch like that, since the prices kind of had the aspect, kind of the aspect of the tone as far as these pitch kind of, but looking at the phrase as far as the aspect kind of goes, it's just kind of good melded kind of date night type step out within the pitch, just like some glam type factor within fashionista type fairs with the pitch as far as saying, whether it is just more within the tones of if it's more sedate kind of within the pitches, so just not as popular within the fair, still has some good glam type factor, just like great buoyancy, so it's pitched like that amongst some stuff, right? So this kind of pitch, it is like Pink Sky's kind of ball and pitch like that, hit type peels. Similar type fashion, it's kind of a trendy type one, kind of ahead of the times in a good type sense. It's Paparazzi Stuart Price remix, hit type feels here. It's like a vintage Gaga, the hit Stuart Price remix, like a vintage Gaga pre-Alejandro kind of glam night to get towards here, pitch like that. Just a share spree, I definitely say, with the pitch like that. So this kind of product of hearing things from the other point, definitely hearing elaborate things from diva POV pitch like that point of view. Good accent pitches amongst these phrases, hit type aspects like that. Just a good story fit to get towards. It's a good story fit to get towards pitch like that. Just hearing the fray amongst the sunny stuff price. So just kind of the aspect. To the flashlights in your corner as far as these pitches have, definitely want to hear the stories from like the aspect. Let's get some ghost stories going. Now, not actually ghost stories, but just the pitch of just saying go. You got the remote for the moment as far as these pitch can have within the aspect. Just being able to say I want to hear the particular story type aspects. Good nice phrase amongst like the aspect, like the tone goings, pitch like this is the aspect saying. Just definitely bound. Which is definitely jubilant to get the share type product of it, pitch like that. So hit type feels amongst the aspect, good nice phrase, the pitch far saying, but yeah, definite glam type night, paying attention towards it. This gives vibes to Alejandro and like the original Paparazzi, definitely pitch like that. Some stuff ones that just kind of feel like particular tones of songs like Give Me Everything by like Pitbull, some stuff phrase, and also like tunes like just a lot of those particular type songs that Usher was on. Definitely songs like the Cobra Starship, You Make Me Feel, some stuff. It's just that that particular vibe, just 2011, summer 2011 type vibes. I forget the full bound type name of the Usher song. I looked that up. Summer 2011, within those vicious type fairs, DJ Got Us Fallen in Love by Usher, some stuff pitches, fairs like that. Just kind of those particular aspects, but yeah, just ahead of the times by like a good couple of years, pitch like that. Good excellent phrase amongst as far as those pitch can happen. Definitely like. Definitely like the EDM type loom of hit songs like Lights by Ellie Goulding and pitch like that. Just EDM type phrase, early 2010s. So good accent pitch as far as those supposed to have good pay. Good nice hollow kind of glam and pitch like that. Accent type phrase, just some pitch. Just vintage kind of goggle with them pitch like that. Hit type phrase and just those aspects of it. Definitely like a good nice primer pitch like that. So hit type peels. Paparazzi Filthy Dukes mix is a hitting type one as well as like a groovy and synth bang to get towards here. Definitely on fleek, I'd say, about this particular tune. Good accent bang about this. Just all night. Yeah, definitely on fleek all night. Good pitch like that. This hit type feels this winded type song within these aspects. For the appearance going to happen by winded meaning long-winded pitch like that. This mod definitely diva slugging pretty heavily. Pitch like that. This excellent type appeal. Good crunk ass night pitch like that. You got jokes and stuff. So kind of pitch just seeing the perspective. This. See some of the jokes that you particularly have at helm pitches like that. Definitely within phrase as far as saying. That was some good blistering type phrase pitch like that within the hit type appeal as far as just questioning the sort of treats and jokes do you have for us today pitch like that kind of the aspect. We're going to have to go find Simon Cowell and Paul Abdul pitch like that since hit type phrase pitch like that. But within the hit type phrase as far as saying paying attention towards it. But it's the aspects as far as saying it's the aspects as far as saying good pitch like that. Within the hit type phrase as far as getting towards just the fray of it. It's paying attention towards the ears. So the aspects as far as getting towards like the product, yeah, 10 out of 10 EP pitch like that within these hit type feels as far as saying this single type release, good bountiful type. Good bountiful and blistering typeness amongst the paparazzi type single pitch like that hit type tune in the first place, but these remixes definitely expand upon it and have even further type thoroughness. Good pitch like that. So it's within the phrase as far as saying good excellent pitch. So in terms of the product here, social score we get a 10 as well as the pitch as far as saying some of these type ones. The aspect like some glam factor pitch like that. A good trio of these type ones kind of within pitch. Like a night type group within the pitch. The craziest type one would be the Filthy Dukes mix as far as these first have that has the real has some real excellent aspects like some dance bang on here pitch like that. You get a lunch break type song, cookout type fare for the Demolition Crew remix. Moto Blanco has like some good fluor and glamorous type product within the pitch. Moto Blanco has some good fluor and glamorous type product within the pitch. It is like some kind of pink, kind of fluffy type step out pitches. Some pink kind of fluffy step out pitch like that. And the Stuart Price remix is kind of tastes alike, kind of definite varieties of early 2010s type fare. Those are the primers, those sorts of particular products. And it's the pitch of like probably the most radio ready within the aspects of like the closest to vanilla on here within those type pitches of what was going to happen with Lady Gaga with like the like the aspect of the famed monster and eventually born this way as far as the spares gonna have sex and type pitch. Good products like that, excellent pitches amongst it, trendy type song, very sparky. Looking after here's a pitch for saying 10 out of 10 single EP pitch like that. In terms of future, like Lady Gaga dropped Mayhem in early 2025. She's on tour with some stuff aspects within pitch like that. The phrase as far as saying hit type appeals within the aspects of it. So there's more of these I'm going to get to. Definitely pitches like that within these hit type appeals. But the aspects first, and I'm definitely going to get down the road some of these further single type releases pitched like that. I don't want to spoil them just yet. I don't want to spoil them just yet, but it's within the pitch first saying they're en route as far as these pitch games. So pay attention like the product. To pay attention like the blisteriness of the quality of these products, pitch like that, hit type appeals. Check out the Lady Gaga reviews playlist, plenty of these type ones in there, pitch like that, some hit type aspects, definitely good candid typeness, gonna get to more of these.